What's going on YouTube? This your boy here from Africa, man. I got this load for $25.50, $2,550. This broker did not talk about lift gear or anything. And this morning, while I was at the truck stop waiting for the receiver to open door, because I dropped off at the shopping center next to Planet Fitness. So I got a call from the broker, and she said, do you have a lift kit on your truck? I said, yeah. And she was like, okay, what about a pallet jack? I said, yeah, I have a pallet jack also.
Turn left on East 32nd Avenue. So
she said, okay, because she just got a call from the receiver. So I told the lady that, hey, yeah, I have a pallet jack and lift kit and everything. So she asked me, you know, how much would you charge if we have to use your pallet jack and lift kit? And I told her just like that. I said, how much you want to pay? That's the first time, because I was so mad, because I knew it was going to be an issue for me to get a load here in Denver, right? Since I've been in this business, I believe this is my third time it's coming out here. Maybe second. You know, I can't remember. But Denver is really not the place to come. You don't want to come out here. But the reason that I took this load to come out here is that I dropped a load in Tennessee, and you know, Friday. So I felt like this. It's Friday, the load board is dry, I can't see anything, and the only thing I was seeing is California, Denver, you know, and Washington and stuff like that. So I said, you know what, I ain't going to Washington, but let me see if I could go to Denver. And then I took the Denver load, $25.50 for 1,053 miles or something like that. So there's a little over $2 per mile. Coming to Denver with a rate like that, that's pretty bad. So, you know, but the lady was pretty excited because I told her, yeah, just pay whatever. That's the first time. I usually I don't get broke on the choice, right? So she said, okay, I will pay you $75 for your lift kit, $75 for the pallet jack. I said, all right, that's fine with me, because normally the receiver was supposed to use that to offload, but they just needed to use the lift kit and the pallet jack. So, and I told her, I said, I can help them, because I know the load was only 3,000 pounds according to the Raycon, but it wasn't even 3,000. Trust me, it wasn't even 2,000 pounds. All right, light, very lightweight. The good thing is I was driving at night, so you know, it wasn't windy, crazy like during the day. When I'm driving really light like that, I try to drive at nighttime, so it don't get super windy and stuff like that. All right, but you know, everything turned out pretty good. Yeah, I have to come here at Pilot and Flying J, whatever, because I have that field car, and also Love. And I like Love, but there's one thing I want to let you guys know, right? For box truck, it's hard to eye your point when it comes to Love. So Love, you have to load up like 50 gallon per transaction, right? In order to get a point, shower credit. And my trucks are 70 gallon diesel tank. So I cannot let my truck go super low, because I'm trying to get what you might call a shower credit, right? So every time my truck hit half a tank, that's about 35 gallon. That's where I started putting fuel in it. But with Love, per transaction, you have to fill in $50, 50 gallon per transaction. So I told my driver, screw that Love shower credit. We have to fill up every time we hit half a tank, which is 35 gallons, because that half a tank, you have the chance to drive and go to the next truck stop another 100 to 200 miles on that half a tank to find another truck stop. But if you go below that half a tank, and there are some interstate where you're on it, you don't see truck stop like that. All right, and now you have problem. So because of that, we don't get a shower credit from Love like that. So I even report that before to Love, said if you try to reduce that 50 gallon or just do it as a 24-hour transaction, because within that 24 hours, we fill up more than 50 gallons. But if you're doing 50 gallon per transaction, we cannot stand at the same pump and pump in 50 gallon, unless if we have a 100-gallon diesel tank. Then your half a tank would be 50 gallon, right? But for the fact that we have 70 gallon, and we're not going to take that risk to run low because we're trying to get a low shower credit. No. So the only company that we get a shower credit from is Pilot and Flying J. I think for them it's a daily transaction or something. I think a daily transaction is fair, because even a little pickup truck like Ram 3500, they all would be able to get a shower credit. Let's go back to what I was talking about, the broker. So she decided to pay me $150, all right, $150. And I told her, I said, well, I'm going to help them out anyway, because the load is not heavy. She was like, oh, thank you so much, thank you so much. He said, in that case, I will pay you $200. And she told me something about there are some drivers refuse to touch the load. He said, you know, some drivers refuse to touch the load. When they ask them to for driver assist, they say, oh no, we're not allowed to do things like that. Driver assist is usually on the rate confirmation, but like I said, my first rate confirmation did not have driver assist or anything like that. So now, for the fact she and I had that agreement to pay me $200, so she have to send me a new rate confirmation that include the driver assist. So I'll be able to screenshot the first one, which is $25.50, show to you guys, and the second one would be $27.50, something like that. It's $200 for the driver assist. It took me less than 15 minutes because it was, I think, like 4 pallets or something, very light stuff, you know, and I took it out. So the reason I'm making this little video is to tell you guys, in this business, you have to try to get extra money no matter what. Go ahead. Try to get extra money no matter what, because that extra money, we need that for gas. Brokers are not paying. So brokers are not paying. Okay, which way you going? That's a nice camera right there. I like that. So brokers are not paying. Every extra data we get is very important. I always see some of you guys who are doing backstroke. You guys have the fancy Jordan and stuff like that. It means you're not ready to get it dirty, right? You're not ready to get that Jordan dirty, right? If you are owner operator, you're wearing a brand new Jordan to come over here, believe it, man. Trust me, guys. You go pick up some loads, and you're in you're in some random location, and it's super dirty, and you have to step in it. So you want to get yourself ready. Get yourself the working boots. It could be the Nike, but something that's, you know, you're not gonna feel bad if you step into a dirt. You know, or you can go to Amazon and get yourself, you know, shoe protection. It's like this bag. You can see the contractor have it. So you can order those things on Amazon so you be able to protect your shoes. But either way, man, get your set of shoes that you're not afraid of getting it dirty. So anytime a broker reach out to you, say, hey, I know we did not talk about driver assist, but can you help the shipper or the receiver do this, do that? Don't say no, guys. Don't say no. Just tell them, sure, I can do it, but how much will you pay me? That's how you make yourself extra money. How much will you pay me? You know, I make $200 in less than how many minutes, right? You know, things like that. So try to negotiate. Your lift kit is for sale. You have your lift kit on your truck. You want to sell it. If you say no to a broker that you don't touch low, we're not allowed to touch it. But if the broker offer you, can you touch it so I can pay you? You still say no to that? Come on, man. Don't say no to stuff like that. Come on. Then what are you here for? You want to keep that Jordan clean and go home broke? Come on, brother. You know, but your lift kit is not for free because all these semi, not all of them have lift kit. All right? So if a broker want to use your lift kit, they have to pay for it. They want to use your pallet jack, they have to pay for it. We have it on it for that reason, to make extra money. To make extra money, guys. All right? We have it on the truck to make that extra money. So you want to be able to sell them. All right? If you go to pick up a load and the shipper don't have a shipping dock, but they want to use your lift kit to put it on it, if on your rate confirmation there is no lift kit service or nothing like that, say, hey, okay, hold on a second. Let me call the broker. Call the broker and say, hey, the shipper said they want to use my lift kit and my pallet jack. I need to get paid for that. If that broker said no, why? Tell them, okay, what if you order the truck that don't have it? What are you going to do? So if I have it on my truck, it means that it's for sale. You have to pay for my lift kit and my pallet jack service. And get the extra money. Do not let the shipper or the receiver use your lift kit without you getting back to the broker. Anytime shipper or receiver want to use your lift kit and it's not on your rate confirmation that lift kit service or driver assist, pause that. Pause that conversation. Call the broker. Say, this is the situation. The broker, the shipper or the receiver want to use my lift kit, and this is how much I charge for lift kit, or whatever. You guys gonna come onto an agreement. Like I said, extra $100, $150. It's a lot of money. I got $200 extra coming out here. So from $25.50, I end up with $27.50. So I got this load picking up tomorrow. Today's Monday, February 20. You guys want to see that? February 20. All right, that's my wife. Well, in Paris, by the way. That's the photo you guys seeing out there. Yeah, my beautiful queen. She went in Paris to. Daughter's going to college in Paris, so she was having some fun. But yeah, you guys definitely want to make extra money. Do not sit there and tell the broker, no, you cannot use my lift kit, or I cannot touch the load, or I cannot do that. No. All right, so that's something I wanted to tell you guys, because when the broker told me, thank you so much, because some driver make it so hard on us when we tell them, can you imagine a broker telling me that we make it hard on them? They are the one who making it hard on us. They are the one who paying the pennies, and we're not able to keep this truck running. All right, so you know, when she told me that, you know, some driver make it hard on us when we ask them, you know, can we use your lift kit to do this? They refuse because they don't want to touch it, they don't want to whatever. I was like, okay. Who are those owner operators? How you running your business? Seriously, how you running your business, guys? So I'm pretty tired anyway. I gotta go try to get some, you know, shower. That's what I came out here, because I want to go get shower. I got here this morning and I was trying to get low and all that, but I ended up getting something going to Ohio. That's the good thing. But I don't recommend you guys coming out here in Denver, man. Denver is nothing out here. It's all these trucks. Because the problem with Denver is that if you're coming from that way, which is Chicago way, you have to go that way. All right? Now, you will hit I-70 all the way, like 500 plus miles before you even get to Kansas City, Missouri. 500 plus miles from here. We want to dare have 500 plus miles because you don't get a load. You see that flatbed? It's empty. Some of these drive vans you cannot see in it, but most of them, they are empty. And that's the reason the place is loaded up, because they're all waiting to get a load. This hot shot next to me, he do car hauling. He got nothing on it. They're all, everybody waiting. So I'm gonna park right here because I'm picking up tomorrow early morning, 7:45. I will see you guys in the next video, man. I'm about to go take a shower anyway. Peace and love.